Workout number 2 this week is going to be as many quality rounds as possible. All right, you're going to choose somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes. That's up to you. This doesn't take very long. All right, but it's a lot of quality movement, quality effort in that amount of time. All right, so if we're going to do 3 different movements. The first one is going to be a hinge into a bent over row. So you're going to do that on each side. So you can really count that as 2 different movements. All right, so for the hinge, you can do a normal stance, about shoulders width apart, or you can do a split stance, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. I'd probably prefer the split stance on this, so you don't have to be moving your feet around. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. The foot that's back is the side, that hand you're going to use to grab the bell. So you're going to come up on the hinge, 3 reps of hinging. And then after that, 3 bent over rows. 1, 2, 3. All right, you're going to do that 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And then the bent over row, getting that elbow up, keeping that upper body somewhat horizontal. Really thinking about squeezing and activating those lat muscles, those big side muscles, and the muscles by your shoulder blades. All right, so you're doing each side 3 times. So 3 reps hinge, 3 reps bent over row, 3 times in a row. And then you switch sides. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, you're switching sides, coming up. So the front foot is the foot that you're thinking about, that tripod foot. Nice flat foot on the floor, thinking about base of the big toe, base of the small toe, base of the heel, that weight spreading evenly throughout that foot, where the back foot is used more just like a kickstand. So most of the effort is coming out of that front leg. That back leg is just being used for some balance. All right, 3 reps each. Nice and controlled, especially when that bell is going down. So 3 reps each, 3 times. Then you move into the next movement, making sure you're doing both sides. All right, the next movement is going to be your choice of 6 to 10 reps of side pass or around the world with a dead stop. All right. So for the side pass, you're just holding the bell to one side, focusing on a vertical trunk, vertical body. All right, up straight up. We're just passing the bell from one side to the other. So every time it reaches that hand that it started, that's 1 rep, and you're doing between 6 and 10. All right, so 6 to 10 each way. Stabilizing with that core while you're doing it. The second option here is an around the world with a dead stop. All right, so that means you're going to stop the bell in its tracks and go the other way. So we're going to bring the bell around, and we're going to stop it with that hand that doesn't have the bell. Grabbing that bell, stopping it, really working as an anti-rotation movement. 6 to 10 reps each way. All right, really focusing on stabilizing with that core, stabilizing with that trunk. All right, the third movement is going to be 6 to 10 reps also of a curl into a pullover. All right, so you're going to start off, you can do this standing up, sitting down, or kneeling down. All right, but we got to make sure that our trunk from our hips up, nice and stable, nice and hard, nice and vertical, straight up and down. All right, keeping it tight. So doing a curl, hinging at the elbows, so bringing that bell up to your chest, and then bringing it over the head and behind the head. Reverse the movement, come back down the curl. So curl into a pullover. This is a good upper body movement. You're hitting biceps, triceps here, chest, shoulders. All right, 6 to 10 reps of this. All right, then you're gonna get into that second round. All right, you have 10 to 15 minutes for those movements, as many quality rounds as possible. Keyword being quality. All right, don't rush through and get sloppy, but really focus on controlling those movements and making them as quality as you can. All right, that's gonna be workout number 2.